There's a local music event coming in town, and I've asked Vaughn to tell us a little bit about it. Hi, Vaughn.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thank you. Tell us a little bit about the Game Over Minneapolis concert of video game music that's coming up next week.
Yeah, sure thing. So yeah, it's Game Over in Minneapolis. It's at the Hook and Ladder Theater off Minnehaha Lake Street. And yeah, it's going to be 3 local bands doing video game music live in concert from all kinds of classic games and modern titles. And yeah, it's going to be super fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Give us some examples of the kind of music we can expect to hear. You mentioned modern stuff, old stuff. What are we looking at?
So yeah, you're probably going to hear stuff from Assassin's Creed, the Elder Scrolls, and then all the way back to like early Sonic games, old Final Fantasy stuff, SNES kind of era things. Yeah, it's a big variety of stuff.
Is it going to sound MIDI?
There will be a mix of both. There's one of our bands is all acoustic. We have a full 5-piece rock band, and then our third group is very synth heavy, 2 keyboards, and they're super funky. That sounds
like fun. The video game music category's blown up in the last few years. There's a ton of bands and that have dedicated themselves to either redoing or reinventing these classic video game songs.
Yeah, and it's how a lot of people are kind of getting into music. It's kind of what keeps me going to music is being able to play music from the games that I play. And I think that's really exciting to people and to musicians to be able to learn the stuff that they're super excited about coming from these games.
For me, by the time I get done with a game, I don't want to hear the music again. And I've heard the same song be recycled like 20, 30 times. But what I find is now, then years later, I'll go back and I'll hear it, and the nostalgia will kick in. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that was great in BioShock when whatever was happening. And yeah, so that is fun. Somebody should gamify this, Vaughn, where, you turn it almost like it's almost like audio Jeopardy, right? Where you guys are playing all these songs, and I'm trying to figure out all the games that it's from.
Yeah, my band's actually done that before, where we'll have the audience guess to try to. Sometimes we stump them a little too hard with really deep cuts, but yeah, we actually have done that before. It's a lot of fun to see people recognizing it, and to sometimes really surprise them with something they've never heard before.
That sounds like fun. All right, tell people again where they can go for concert information and where this event is happening.
Sure thing. So yeah, again, it's October 11th, 8 p.m. at the Hook and Ladder Theater in Minneapolis, and you can find tickets at gamersrhapsody.com/gameover, or if you just Google Game Over Minneapolis, you'll get exactly where you need to be.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Game Over Minneapolis. We don't even, that's a convoluted URL you just gave us. Let's just go Google Game Over Minneapolis for a night out of video game music. Vaughn, best of luck with the event. I hope it goes great. Let us know how it goes.
Will do. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you.